You see, there is a recurring delusion in the modern Western mind, a delusion born in large part from an over-identification with the left hemisphere's manner of attending to the world. We have come to think of ourselves as isolated, self-enclosed entities moving through a mechanical cosmos composed of dead matter. But in fact, we are not strangers in a foreign land. We are expressions of it. We do not stand outside the pattern, we are woven into it. The whole is prior to the part, and we are not simply parts, but participants in the unfolding of a deeper coherence. There is, if you like, something within us that is not of our own making, an inheritance, if you will. Not a material bequest, but something archetypal and formative, residing within the structure of being itself. And this telos, this directionality of becoming, is not something imposed from without, but something toward which we are drawn from within, like the unfolding of a rose from the seed that already contains its form, if only in potential. The left hemisphere, in its diligent effort to catalogue, to control, to analyze, is apt to miss this. It sees only fragments, competing aims, and outcomes measured in utility. But the right hemisphere, more attuned to the implicit, the metaphorical, the relational, recognizes that what is most real often emerges not through striving, but through alignment, through resonance, through allowing the pattern to disclose itself in and through us. Now, when you begin to recognize yourself not as a discrete object, but as a tendril of the larger living whole, everything shifts. The anxiety of isolated selfhood gives way to a kind of trust, not blind, not naive, but born of the intuition that the current which moves through you is not random. It has a shape, a direction, a wisdom. And as you attune to that animating essence, not as dogma, but as participatory awareness, you find that life is not something you must conquer, but something you are invited to join. What has long remained hidden is not hidden because it is obscure, but because it cannot be seen with the sort of vision that seeks to possess. It is disclosed only to the one who listens, the one who waits, the one who opens. It is through this opening that we become vessels of reintegration, our lives giving voice to that which has long worked in silence. And so, the invitation is not toward performance or perfection, but toward remembering. Not the acquisition of something new, but the realization of what was always there, awaiting the fullness of time to bloom. This, I think, is not only psychologically compelling, but existentially necessary, because without it, we remain dismembered, both from ourselves and from the world. But with it, we move, subtly, quietly, but unmistakably, toward wholeness.